Hi guys, it's Rob from Royal Balls. I'm going to do something today that I don't normally do. Two things actually. Number one, show feeding, and number two, have children in my video. I think it's very important to involve children in the hobby so they learn at a very early age. They are the future reptile keepers of our industry, and for children I think they have to get involved. And a great opportunity to do that is to actually help to feed the snakes. So I'm going to show you a feeding video with my daughter helping me to feed the snakes. It's a positive experience for her, and there is no reason why, as a snake keeper, if you want your children to feed the snakes, that they shouldn't feed the snakes, even if they have a very aggressive feed response, as my snakes tend to. With a few safety protocols in place, it is perfectly safe. I also want to dispel the myth that it's necessary to take your snakes out of their tubs and put them into a feeding tub in order to feed them, otherwise they get cage aggressive. Snakes are pretty much hardwired. If you give them the correct stimuli, they will respond in a certain way. The room was scented on feeding day, as it always is, about 15 to 20 minutes before we fed. I brought live rats into the room, as well as thawing out the frozen thawed rats that we used for feeding. So the snakes were definitely on point and ready to eat. Let me show you some of the protocols that we use to keep things safe, but also exciting and interesting for the kids. Okay guys, on feeding day, never ever open a tub with your hand on the top of the tub like that. Always open the tub from underneath so that the snake does not get a heat signature from your hand when you open the tub. Do not stand directly in front of the tub. My snakes will strike the first thing that they see when the room has been scented with prey, and you'll see that, but you'll also see how we manage to keep out of the line of fire and feed the snakes. We use a pair of long tongs. This keeps your hand away from the prey, so when you offer the snake the food, hold the tongs away from the prey and offer the prey as far away from your hand as possible. So open the tub from underneath, come in from on top, so that the first thing that the snake sees when you open the tub is the prey that you want it to eat. Open the tub and offer the prey. Do not put your hand in the tub. Do not stand in front of the tub. Make sure that you stay out of the line of fire. You'll see why that's necessary when you see the feeding video. You'll also see in this video some things that I do that you probably feel are wrong. I don't want to overcomplicate the issue of feeding, especially with children involved, but you will see that we hold the rats by the tail and not by the head. To be honest, my snakes don't really care, as you will see in the video. They will take the rat, whether you offer it upside down, sideways, back to front, or however you want to offer it to them, they will take it. I find that if you actually hold the rat by the scruff of the neck and offer the head to the snake will take it, along with the tongs, will wrap the tongs and snatch them out of your hand. So there is also a downside to feeding head first. I don't actually feel it's necessary in the wild. Snakes are opportunistic feeders, and they're not going to pass up an opportunity to feed just because their prey comes at them in the wrong angle.
Take the shot, kid. Take the shot. Hey, where the hell are you going? It's not good. It doesn't look good. What do you mean it doesn't look good? It doesn't get to look any better than that.
The thing that protects your snake from injury during feeding is the speed and ferocity of the strike, not the angle it takes the prey from. In the wild, a snake would take the prey from any angle it was offered the opportunity to do. So I don't want to make a big deal out of it. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary to overcomplicate feeding, and you'll see, as I said, that my snakes don't really care. Watch, because it might come jumping out. Okay, there you go. Whoa! There you go. Ready? There you go. Whoa! A little bit of purple there. Hang on. There. Wiggle it there. Touch the snake. You ready? Lift it up. Be ready to put it in. There we go.
Yeah, just like touched it a bit.
Ooh, there we go. Try this one. Ready? Oh yes.
This one's big.
This one? A bit closer.
It scared me.
This one's going to come right out and get it as well, because this one's quite fierce. Hold it there.
Ew.
Are you ready?
Is there some bigger ones you can do?
Sure. Sure there are. You ready? This one. Oh yes. She wants to eat. Ready? Look at this one. She's down in this corner here. Ready? There you go. Lift it up. Yeah, hold it there. You got it? There she is. Lift it up a little bit, lift it up.
This one?
How about we do this one?
Okay.
That's going to be the same, it's going to be fierce. I want to watch it. Okay, you got it? It's going to be fierce. The other thing that I'm going to do is to show the snakes on a day which is not feeding day, and you'll see that they sit in their tubs and they're perfectly approachable. A child can come in and pick the snakes up without fear of being bitten, and that is in exactly the same tubs that these raging monsters were slashing and striking at their prey just a couple of days before, when there is the scent of rats in the room. So snakes do change their behaviour. It has nothing to do with feeding them in their tubs. It has everything to do with the stimuli that you give them. They're hardwired to respond in a certain way, and I think you can see that my snakes do respond when there is the scent of rats in the room. You will see that on non-feeding days, which it is today, I can open the tub, I can pull the snake out, and the snake is not switched on, it is not going to attack me. I can touch the snake, I can go in the tub, and I can actually handle the snake. It's behaving in a completely different way to the way it was behaving on feeding day.
This is Sarah, a ball python. Oh my god. She's my favorite snake. She's not scary. Some snakes can be kind and not slimy or cold. Ooh.
There you go there.
She's about 5 or 6 years old. Oh no. She's already laid eggs. Oh, like about 4, right?
8.
Oh, 8? 8 eggs. And she's a female.
She is a female, yes.
Also, she's pretty. And she's very long.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. There is no reason why you should not allow children to feed your snakes with a few safety protocols. So until next time, don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.